we've just run the course. It's like 4.8 Ks, so 3 miles. How did everyone find it?
Good.
Good. Yeah, that's the attitude. Oh.
What should I say for the 10K likes though? What will I do?
I mean, it's not gonna get 10K likes, so like it's all right.
Not with that attitude. Hey guys, thanks for watching Tia's vlog. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If this video gets 10K likes, Jocelyn and I will go on a 10-mile run.
Actually the middle of the night, but
yeah,
we're just calling it morning.
It's dark,
yeah,
fully dark outside.
It's like 5:30 a.m. and we have woken up for our shakeout.
Yes, excited
Yay.
to race again.
Yes, very exciting. Okay, do something. Ready, go. Go. How are we feeling after the race? Pretty good. Good?
Was it sunny?
Yes, it was very sunny. It was actually a perfect day for it. And the course was really nice as well, so.
7th place, Zoe Nectarline.
Woo! Yeah, Zoe!
And this year's champion, 1st place, is senior from Yale, Haley DeLay.
Wait, how many miles did we make?
Oh, is this a video? Yeah.
I'll teach you.
Everyone describe the race in one word.
Over.
Yeah,
exciting. First one.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. Hello, we're back and we're, oh, why am I not in focus? Okay. We're gonna ignore the mess in the background because yeah, you can't see that, it's not there. Alright, so as you can see, I'm now back in my dorm room. So before I have a shower and get out of all of this stuff, I thought I would do a little post-race debrief because I feel like this video has been kind of like all over the place just because it was quite a short trip and it was also quite a short meet. So I was planning to, I don't know, film quite a lot today, but what ended up happening was we got to the course. The men's race was at 9 AM and our race was at 9:45. So we got there and the men were warming up and we had to then like start warming up. So I didn't film or like vlog anything before the race. And then after the race, like because our race was after the men's race, there was no other race after our race. There was only like 2 races and ours was the last one. So after ours, we just kind of went for a longish cool down because today was like also partly a long run. Ended up running 17 kilometers today, which is the longest I've ever run on a day before. The longest I've run is 16 Ks. After the cool down, we came back, took a lot of photos, and then we had to like rush off so we could get back to the hotel and shower and leave. So it ended up just all kind of happening very quickly and I didn't have much time to film. Right. Debrief of my race. So, okay. Where do I begin? I mean, obviously I'm a sophomore at Yale, and if you guys have been watching like all of my videos throughout the past year, you will have seen, obviously, I had my freshman year during COVID, so there was no competing. So it's just been a long time without racing, and if you've been following my channel, you'll know I am not in the best shape right now due to quarantining for a grand total of, I think, 69 or 70 days throughout the last kind of 9 months, 12 months. I'm nowhere near as fast as I used to be, like literally 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, probably even 8 years ago. Like honestly, my 10-year-old self could probably run faster than me right now. Anyway, okay, I need to like stop talking myself down so much, but it is kind of true. So it's been really good to like be actually back on campus and training with the full team for the first time ever for the past few weeks, and I do feel like I'm improving. I am, I think, making progress. I'm getting slowly towards where I want to be, but I'm still quite a way off. And so the race today, it actually kind of just went how I expected it to. Like if I thought based on how training has been going, how am I going to go in this race, it went pretty much like that, which is always just kind of was like, all right then, like I'm not sad, but I'm also not super happy. Like it would have been lovely to have run faster, but at least I didn't run slower. Like, I don't know. I think it was a pretty controlled race. I went out pretty like a good pace at the start, but not like super fast. It was a 3-mile race. It was like 4,800 meters. The first mile kind of just like went out at a reasonable pace and then tried to like maintain through the second mile and then tried to like bring it home in the 3rd mile. Not really sure if I achieved that last part. I think I did have a reasonable start. I mean, the thing is that given like what I feel about my current level of fitness, my start was a like reasonable start. Like I didn't want to go out too hard and then die, because I have had that happen before. Equally, I have had races where I have gone out not hard enough and then had too much left at the end, and I think today was a fairly good balance of the two. However, I do like think, should I have gone out faster? Because I don't know what would have happened if I had gone out faster, because based on how I feel about my fitness right now, I feel like I would have died if I'd gone out faster. But then again, I haven't raced properly in like 18 months, so maybe I actually wouldn't have. Maybe my adrenaline and my racing instincts would have kicked in and I actually would have run a better race if I'd gone out a little bit harder, because there wasn't that many people in the race and all the people in the race were really good, and so there wasn't like that many people around me kind of towards the back. So I ran like almost all of the race with my teammate Emily, who is like literally the nicest, most encouraging person ever. She was literally talking to me during the race. She was like, you can do it, come on, okay, I'm gonna go now, come with me, stick with me. It was so good, and I was just kind of there dying, like I couldn't even respond. I don't know how she had the like breath to talk, but it was really good. Anyway, sidetrack. But I basically ran the whole race with her, so I did have her with me, but there was like no one else. There was one other teammate who was with us for a little bit of it, but there was no one kind of like really, it wasn't like a big race with lots of people and you could kind of try and pick people off. I feel like if there had been a lot more people around me in the last mile, I think that would have kind of spurred me on to go faster, and I would have like tried to start picking people off and really pick it up in the last mile. But as it was, I did try to pick it up, I think. But like I felt tired. Well, I don't know. Obviously I felt tired. Like, I'm doing something wrong if I'm not feeling tired. I don't feel like it was a bad last mile by any means, but I think I just didn't go faster. Like, I think I probably just stayed the same, whereas I'd really would have liked to have like pick it up and try and like pick off a few people in the last mile. And that's then where I think like if I had gone out faster and if I had held on to people, like gone out fast in the first mile, held on to people in the second mile, could I have brought it home in the last mile and picked off some people and run a much better race? Or would I have died and ended up running like a worse race? I don't know, but sometimes I feel like you need to just go out and give yourself a chance. Like I feel like maybe I should have done that, but then also I was like, it's my first race. I feel like I need to run controlled, because at least in the first couple of miles, and then give it all I've got in the last mile, because I really don't want to, you know, die. Meet wise, it was such a fun meet. It was so good to finally actually, because this is obviously my first ever collegiate meet. It was so much fun. It's just the best thing is having a team, like having such a strong, I love my teammates so much. I'm just so proud of all of them and how much work they put in at training, and it's the best group of girls. Like I literally can't even, I cannot overstate this. They are the kindest, the most encouraging, like they're just, oh, it is such a positive atmosphere at training, and like before meets and during meets and after meets. Having a team is so much fun, and they really made the meet fun. So it was a good experience. Overall, it was a good experience. It was fun to travel, stay in a hotel for the night. I'd never been to New Jersey before. I'd never been to Princeton, so it was cool. On our long warm down, we kind of ran around a little bit of Princeton's campus, and it was pretty cool. Not as nice as Yale, but it was pretty cool. I hope like over the next 3 years, as COVID hopefully, touch wood, settles down a little bit, I'm able to travel and see a little bit more of the US while I'm here. But as is the case with most of my videos, the like end portion at the end where I'm meaning to do like a 2-minute outro turns into a 15-minute outro. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if any of my teammates are watching, thank you so much for making my first no, not me dying of thirst in the last minute of the video. Thank you for making my first meet at college so much fun, and to everyone watching this, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Also, I just wanted to say, on my little racing bib, HYP 2021, it says freshman, which I very much resonate with.